Python Developer Mastery, From Basics to Advanced Projects, prepared by engineer Adil Salih. Introduction. You know, have you ever wondered how you get from, say, writing your very first line of code to actually building the kind of advanced AI you hear about everywhere? Well, think of this less as a course and more as a roadmap. It's a clear step-by-step journey designed to take you from the absolute fundamentals all the way to creating your own intelligent applications.
And here is the master plan for what we're calling the 6-level ascent. It's all broken down into these 6 really distinct levels. We're going to start with the absolute basics. Then we'll get into handling and visualizing data. From there, it's all about mastering professional coding structures and algorithms, which all builds up to the peak, creating a portfolio of your very own real-world projects. The whole structure is designed to turn something that seems really complex into a clear, totally achievable path.
So, in this explainer, we're going to walk through the 5 key stages of this journey. First, we'll look at the overall path to mastery. Then, we'll dive into building your core skills, learn how to harness the power of data, enter the incredible world of AI, and finally, see how it all comes together when you go from just writing code to real creation.
All right, let's kick things off. Section 1, The Path to Mastery. And the subtitle says it all, your journey from zero to advanced.
You know, the core promise here is a really powerful one. You literally start from scratch. No prior experience needed, none at all. And you end up with a portfolio full of job-ready skills. It's designed to be a complete transformation for anyone who's looking to break into the tech field. Okay, on to Section 2, Building Your Core Skills. This is about mastering the fundamentals of Python. Because, let's be honest, before you can build a skyscraper, you have to pour a rock-solid foundation, right? Well, that's exactly what this part is all about.
So what's in that foundational toolkit? Well, you begin at level 0, just getting your environment set up the right way. Then you jump right in and master the absolute essentials of programming. You know, things like variables, loops, and functions. Pretty soon after that, you're handling files, organizing data, and even managing errors like a pro. These are the non-negotiable skills every single developer needs, no question. Next up, we hit a really crucial concept, object-oriented programming, or OOP for short. Think of it like this. Instead of building every single car from scratch, one piece at a time, what if you designed a single, perfect blueprint? We call that a class. Then you could use that one blueprint to create thousands of identical cars, or objects, super efficiently and consistently. It's just a much smarter way to write organized, reusable code that can grow into massive applications.
So why is this such a big deal? Well, because OOP basically transforms your code from what could be a tangled mess into a beautifully structured, organized system. This lets you write cleaner, way more powerful programs, and you can build complex applications so much more easily. Honestly, it's one of the key skills that separates an amateur from a professional developer.
And that leads us perfectly into Section 3, Harnessing the Power of Data. Or, as I like to think of it, going from raw numbers to powerful insights. This is where you learn to find the story that's hiding inside the data.
The goal here is simple. You're going to master industry-standard tools for one very specific purpose, to take a chaotic sea of raw numbers and turn it into clear, compelling visual stories. It's about making super complex information understandable to anyone, just at a glance.
And this right here is your data science arsenal. Think of it as a whole workflow. You'll start with NumPy for all the heavy-duty number crunching. Then you'll use Pandas to get that data organized and cleaned up. After that, you bring it to life with Matplotlib and Seaborn for awesome charts, or you can take it to the next level with Plotly and make these amazing interactive visuals for the web. Each tool has a critical job to do. Now, all of this builds directly into Section 4, Entering the World of AI. And this is all about teaching machines to learn and see. Because once you can analyze data, what's the next logical step? It's teaching a machine how to learn from it. This is where we go from insight to intelligence. So welcome to Level 5, AI, Machine Learning, and Computer Vision. At this stage, you actually stop just giving the computer instructions. Instead, you start building models that can learn on their own. They can predict outcomes, find hidden patterns in data, and even process images to see the world a bit like we do. And this is the professional tech stack that makes it all possible. You'll start with scikit-learn for foundational machine learning. Then, you'll level up to TensorFlow and Keras to build some seriously powerful deep learning models. I mean, these are the brains of modern AI. And finally, with OpenCV, you'll give your applications the gift of sight, letting them actually interpret the visual world. So cool.
And finally, we've made it to the summit, Section 5, From Code to Creation. This is about building your professional portfolio. This is the grand finale, you know? It's where all that theory and all those concepts become tangible, real-world projects.
And just look at the range of projects you get to create. You'll build practical apps like a calculator and a to-do list, powerful data tools like a dashboard and a web scraper, and even advanced intelligence systems, including a predictive AI model and a full-on computer vision project. This isn't just practice, this is proof of your skills, ready to show off to anyone.
For example, you'll build a web scraper. This is a program that can automatically go out to websites and extract valuable data for you. That's a hugely powerful skill for things like market research or data science. You'll also create a data dashboard. This is where you combine your analysis and visualization skills to turn a messy data set into a clean, interactive report that helps people make smarter, data-driven decisions.
And as the absolute culmination of your AI training, you'll build and train an actual AI model. This is a program that goes beyond just following commands. It actually learns from data to make intelligent predictions. This right here is the heart of modern machine learning.
And when you get right down to it, the entire program is designed with one very clear outcome in mind, making you ready for internships, jobs, or personal projects. Every single level, every library, every project is a deliberate step on that path. So what you've just seen is the complete journey, from a single line of code all the way up to a complex, intelligent AI model. It's a true ascent from novice to creator. The only question left is, are you ready to begin yours?